So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even...
And a header! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cafu, Yamal, and it's claimed by the keeper. Gerrard with the foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Vissel Kobe are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
Ronaldinho. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Zanetti. Conte. Knocks it into space. Rui Costa gets his head on it! And that's a sharp finish. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kante defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, can they get him away? Batistuta, looking to play him in. Ferran Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pedri. And it's Neymar. Soboslai has given away a free kick. Pedri. Neymar. Neymar makes a dash for it. And he's found a way past. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the counter is on. Pedri driving on and making good progress. Pedri driving forwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bullish header! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Good running, strong and purposeful. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Neymar. Neymar, and he's got away from it. Neymar has got himself a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Ronaldinho! Ronaldinho! Has there ever been the like? A finish of true class! That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially, he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Neymar running with intent. That looks a good ball through. And this is Batistuta. The referee has given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Batistuta! And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely weighted ball, engages and forces him off the ball. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. And the ball's come loose, and again! Well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Szoboszlai, great vision. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Akanji getting this one clear. Pinches it off him. And for the first half, that is that. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. So your views on the first half?
Vissel Kobe can take heart from the fact that they're more than holding their own despite being a man down. That's credit to their level of organisation and spirit. Now that they've got a chance to have a breather and settle down, it'll be interesting to see what approach they'll take after the break.
It's a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 22.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Pedri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vissel Kobe come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's superb. Serginho. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
He just can't argue with that. He could have been booked for an earlier incident too.
Serginho. Pedri. Rui Costa. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Neymar must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
And that... Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Cristiano Ronaldo! And there's a goal! And they get themselves in front! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Goes for a shot! Vissel Kobe still have the cards to affect this game. Rui Costa. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Drogba. Ronaldinho!
Vissel Kobe really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just...
Takes a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Vissel Kobe are looking to go forward now. He has found the way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's quick to get rid. Rijkaard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rui Costa could move up a gear here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. What a save! Terrific reactions! He leaps for it! And that's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Rui Costa with a real chance here.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas.
Rui Costa! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Tries to play it through. And it's Zanetti. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
There's the shot! Long ball looking to counter. Spread it left. The final 5 minutes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Spread out to the left. Ronaldinho. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Deep into stoppage time. Batistuta.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he plays one through. Pedri. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Ronaldinho. Zanetti eases the ball away from him. That's really well cleared. And that will be it. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Ronaldinho claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument.